Hi, April here from Piano Lessons Info, and this video is about chord progressions. So lately I've gotten a few questions about chord progressions, especially for those who were in my 30 days piano chord challenge. So in those emails I sent a lot of chord progressions, and some people said, well, what should I do with these? So here's some ideas for you for how to practice with chord progressions. So you can start with just basic chords. So if you're starting from the beginning, the point of a chord progression is just to get used to the chord and get familiar. So for example, if we've got a chord progression of C and then F, A minor, G. So that's the whole point to start, is just get used to finding your spot. You can do it with your left hand. Like that. Okay, so the next thing you can do is maybe break up the chord, not play it all together, and just go. So for the C, so I'm playing C, F, A minor, G. So for C, we go, and then F, A minor, G. Do with your left hand. Then you can add to that. So you can go just like that. The next thing you can do, so once that starts getting easy enough, then you can start adding the root note of the chord. So just the what the chord is called. If it's C major, you put a C in your left hand, so you can play that in your left hand, and then go to the next one. So if you want more, you can just keep playing around with it and seeing what you can do. The next step after that you could do is start adding a few notes or something like that. So basically what you want to do next, so if you're at this point, the next thing you can do is add more notes from that chord from around the piano. Okay, so you can, if it's a C chord with the note C, E, G, you can play all those notes in various places. For example, so we've got C, E, G, so F chord, okay, so that's the next thing, is once you're familiar with the notes of the chord, you can start playing them in different spots. You can add a C to the top. Or you can play whatever you like. So the point is to get familiar with the chords, and that's what we're doing. Okay, if you want to go a step beyond that, now you can start adding little extra notes in. That was supposed to be F. Okay, so whatever you want, like that. Another thing you could do is start adding some melody in the top. So for example, if you have the C chord, you could just add and create your own melody and then put the chords underneath. You could also do the chords in the left hand. Just make up a melody. So that one's just off the top of my head. It's nothing special. Wasn't that great, but the point is to try and experiment. Okay, so that's kind of what you do. So if it was me now, if I gave myself a chord progression to practice, now I would be like, okay, well, how can I make this more special? So I would probably take the chord and add more notes to it to try to make it sound even better, and play little notes, just experiment. Okay, so that's all you need to do with chord progressions when you are practicing, is just to give it a try. Okay, so I will leave you with how I would practice this chord progression of C, F, A minor, and G, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye bye.